Hello and thanks for joining us. And no chance. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Lights out there with Medu. And it's Fisher. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Jackson in at the 3. And for Chicago, we've got Rivers. Silk is out there with Shake and Bake. Then there's Z. And it's Freak in at the power forward. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to Medu. Latrey. A shot off that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Silk. Pass to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Difficult stretch for these two teams. As a player, Doris, do you change your approach when you're in the midst of a losing streak?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest challenges when you're losing is to remain confident in your abilities, to trust your process, to understand you've put in the requisite work, and sometimes in the midst of losing, you have to just hang your head on knowing I've put in the time, I'm going to stick with the game plan, I've got to be flexible and make adjustments certainly, but trust the process.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And finished off by Rivers.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. There's the pass to Medu. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Service, and it's blocked. With the shot, he can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. There's Freak, but they'll get another chance. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Yang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer goes down.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Jackson after the Bulls pick up 2. Nailed from three-point land. Medu's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's Shake and Bake. Pass to Yang. Fires for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Medu. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He has 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Rivers. Drained for 2 points. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lights out, passes to Fisher. That shot off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Pass to Medu. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Shake and Bake. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Freak. Takes a 3. Fisher grabs the board. Knicks trail by 5. Inside. Schroeder's shot is good.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Silk. Kicks it to Rivers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
Schroeder's shot is good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Jackson against Rivers. To the inside. Zervis shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Some nice passing by New York here.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Silk. Lock at 6. He kicks to Freak. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. Knicks trail by 5. Here's lights out. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fisher. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Silk. Pass to Z. Here's Silk. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Freak's got his second bucket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Stops, pops, buries the jump shot.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's shake and bake. Rivers in the corner. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rivers has got 15 points.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy...
Oh, the power on that fruit him.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league, who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back 3 will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
Back to Rose. 4 on the shot clock. It's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Diaz. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And it's blocked. Here's Gates, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Outside Rose, passes it to Diaz. 6 to shoot, and the wide open shot from Rose. Nails the wide open jump shot. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Alexander Walker. New York, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And it's blocked. Pass to Sessions. Down low. The pass to Bridges. The 11-footer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Out to the wing. Outside Rose. Pass to Easy Breezy. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
To the wing right side. Here's Bottoms. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Poked away. Here's Alexander Walker. To the wing on the left. Here's Bridges. That shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg, on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Love check in for the Bulls. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Fisher's checked in. Bridges passes to Alexander Walker. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Passes to Easy Breezy. The shot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Bulls lead by 12.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Pass to Madsen. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Knicks trail by 15. Alexander Walker passes to Bridges. Here's Madsen. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Madsen's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Sessions. And it's Love missing. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Alexander Walker passes to Fisher. Here's Madsen. Trains the three-pointer. Madsen's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
The pass to Bottoms. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Easy Breezy. Passes it to Diaz. Oh, and here comes Sessions all alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got the eraser. Buckets is out there with Bridges. Then there's Jay, and it's Fisher in at the 5 spot. Alexander Walker passes to Bridges. Launches a 3. And it's Madsen missing.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
Love right side. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there? That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
To the right side. The baseline J. Bridges with the board.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Love in the post, and the dunk by Love.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Sessions. New York moving it around. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. They double him with Love. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And so here is New York. Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No good on that one. And there's the pass to Easy Breezy. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Love. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Z's checked in for the Bulldozer. Freak comes in for Bottoms. Rivers, he's checked in for Easy Breezy. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Mr. Moves. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Schroeder, he's checked in for Madsen. Jackson comes in for Bridges. Nadu, he's checked in for Jay. And Lights Out subbed in for the Eraser. Silks checked in for the Kid. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Medu can't hit. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Rivers, and he banks in the layup. Rivers has got 17 now.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Medu, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Rivers. That 3 off the mark.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
2 points. That one goes.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Silk to the middle. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Knicks gave us some information. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst case scenario.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three, he might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Pass to Medu, beyond the arc. The offensive rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Outside Jackson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Jackson from long range. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
For Chicago, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Knicks trail by 21. Lights out, passes to Schroeder. No good on the shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Rivers passes to Yang. And here's Freak. Here's Zubas. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
To the paint, here's Medu. And the layup's good off the glass. Medu's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And the pass to Rivers. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Schroeder. Knicks trail by 21. Pass to the doctor. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Rose passes to Rivers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line. A free throw drops for Rivers. Rivers hits both of them. The Knicks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Medu. Here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. The Bulls leading by 18. Here's Rivers. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 25 points for Red Hot.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The doctor passes to Schroeder. They double him with Freak. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Silk. He's got 9. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Medu from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target. Medu's got 16 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Rivers can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Medu. And he lays it straight in. Medu's got 11 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rose kicks to Freak. There's the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And that one is hammered home.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Outside Rose. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career and what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Kev.
Now the pass to Bottoms. 13 feet away. Rebound that time collected by Manson. Medu passes to Schroeder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Rose with the ball. It's tipped. One-on-one here. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from the eraser.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Jackson's got the ball. Here's Schroeder. Tries again. No good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Manson. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the left side wing. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Love. It's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Schroeder and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Outside Rose, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
No no clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Love. Pass to Schroeder. The shot missing. Good D from Love. Now Rivers. 27 points for him. Over Bridges. And again, Chicago. No good. Right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous. Chicago was looking great right away. At one point, their devastating offensive. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Z. Rivers out there with Freak. Then it's Silk. And it's De La Cruz in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Zervis. Knicks with the rebound. Fisher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the pass to Medu. Here's Schroeder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the second free throw.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the rejection by Jackson.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Schroeder, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one drops. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Fisher. Gets a very good look and converts. Fisher's got his second basket of the game. The Bulls leading by 6. Feeds it to Freak. Rivers trying to get open. That shot off the mark. The Knicks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Left side Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Yang passes to Z. In the corner, it's Freak. Pass to Yang. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Silk's got 12 points in the game.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And the Knicks miss again.
And they continue to control the glass.
But he gets it back. Here's Rivers. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Knicks trail by 10. New York calls timeout. One of the stories here, Red Hot getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Easy breezes checked in for the Bulls. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Jackson. Schroeder in the corner. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. Passes to Freak. And Freak throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Medu. Now Fisher.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. De La Cruz, the pass to Freak. Five to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here, and he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for Silk.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jackson, that's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The Bulls leading by 7. Gang passes to Freak. To the inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Schroeder kicks to Sessions. Here's Fisher. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Fisher's got 6.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
It's stolen by Sessions. There's the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Pass to Yang. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Schroeder. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Chicago calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Diaz is checked in for Freak. Then for the Knicks, the doctors checked in for Schroeder. The Erasers subbed in for Lights Out. And so here is Chicago. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Alexander Walker passes to Fisher. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Z's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Gates gets the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Shot from 12. Basket good. Alexander Walker's got 8 points. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Yang passes to De La Cruz. Here's Mr. Moves. Passes it to Easy Breezy. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Bottoms, he's checked in for Chicago. And New York with a change here, too. Madsen, he's checked in for Fisher. Diaz sinks that one from the post. And the Bulls lead by 7.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's Alexander Walker. 8 points for him. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Misfires on the corner three. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Sessions. It's blocked. They get it back. The shot's good. Here's Shake and Bake. He's got 5. The pass to Yang. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's his first foul. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Silk. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bottoms, the pass to De La Cruz. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gates. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
For New York, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. Love's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now here's Rose. Fires the 3. And it's Love missing. Rose with the double team. In the corner, it's Bridges. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got his 6th assist on the night. Chicago leading. Outside Rose. Now the dish to Love. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by New York. The Doctors got 6 rebounds in the game. Sessions no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Love with the bucket. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8. Inside, the Doctor, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Rose. Pass to the Bulldozer. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rivers, he's checked in for easy breezy. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to the Doctor. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Dismissed. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. New York trailing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
It's picked off. The bulldozer passes to Rivers. Got a piece of it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Medu. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bulls trail by 3. Down low, shot to stop the run, and the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. New York's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Shoots from the baseline. New York with a new 14. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Rivers. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. It's a close game here in Chicago. And there's the pass to Bridges. 44 seconds left to play here in the third.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Well, you're trying to end the quarter the right way. It takes awareness and it takes discipline. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. Schroeder, he's checked in for the doctor. He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Love. It's deflected. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Schroeder, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Love for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. We've got Medu. Schroeder is out there with buckets. Then it's Bridges. And it's lights out in at the point. Here's lights out. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw good from Schroeder. Both free throws good from Schroeder. And here's Rose. Pass to Rivers. There's the triple. Rebound that time collected by Madsen. Madsen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Medu passes to Madsen. Rivers against Bridges. Passes it to Madsen. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jumps up and finished off by Rivers.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Schroeder. Bridges. Yep, it counts.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And then Love with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Out left to the wing. Medu can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Schroeder. And it's Rivers with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Madsen, whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Z's checked in for the Bulls. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Fisher's checked in. Rivers against Bridges. It's deflected. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Shake and Bake comes in for Rose, and Silks subbed in for the Kid, and a switcher also for New York. Jackson, he's checked in for Bridges. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
And it's lights out with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The rebound by Medu.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Dela Cruz. That's tipped. Here's Zerbis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's lights out. Pass to Medu. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Medu's got 22 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen, Greg, great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. To take the lead, Schroeder's shot is good. Schroeder's got 13 points in the 2nd half. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Yang passes to De La Cruz. The pass to Yang for the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His 2nd 3 of the half right there.
Rivers against Jackson. Here's Medu. Offensive rebound.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Lights out, passes to Jackson. New York moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Clock is at 3. Here's lights out. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Medu. There's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Freak. Pass to Yang, and he goes in for the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The free throw drops for Fisher. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Silk. De La Cruz, the pass to Rivers. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Schroeder's got 8 rebounds in this game. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Silk, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Lights out, passes to Fisher. Left side Jackson, the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Z's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. The pass to Yang. And here's Rivers. He lobs it up, hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Z. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Knocked away. Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And a wide open look for Freak. A 3-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Medu. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Medu. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And now it's up to 25 points for the Magician. Passes it to De La Cruz. Here's Silk. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Yang. They get the rebound. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Pass to Rivers. Shoots the 3. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Silk. There's the 3. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Red Hot.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection
as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. The pass to De La Cruz. Rivers with it. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
1:51 left in the fourth. Schroeder dishes to Fisher. It's tipped. Clock at 6. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Medu. Up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The Bulls leading by 8. Gang passes to Rivers. There's shake and bake. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Schroeder, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Yang, and the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bulls.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Red Hot.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to De La Cruz. Here's Silk. Down low. Here's Freak. Passes it to Yang. Pass to Rivers. It's up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Schroeder. A 3 ball. That one no good. Now Rivers. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.